Hi guys, how are you today? Welcome back to my channel Adventures in America. If you are new to my channel, my name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I'm going to discuss the proof of vaccination required in the Philippines. But before we get started, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Many are asking, when will Philippines remove proof of vaccination for foreign nationals as an entry requirement? As of today, there is no official announcement from the Philippine government when proof of vaccination for foreign nationals will no longer be required. Now, who needs to be fully vaccinated to enter Philippines? Please take note that Filipinos and dual citizens can enter the Philippines unvaccinated. However, if Filipinos and dual citizens are unvaccinated, they will have to undergo 5 days facility-based quarantine and testing after arrival. Also, if you are vaccinated, if you are a Filipino or a dual citizen, you will no longer have to undergo facility-based quarantine but only have to self-monitor for 7 days if you are fully vaccinated. Now, who needs to be fully vaccinated to enter Philippines? All foreign nationals such as foreign tourists, former Filipino citizens, foreign spouse, and foreign child. You must be fully vaccinated. Otherwise, you will be denied entry or denied boarding. For all minor children, whether Filipino or non-Filipino, here are the rules. For those 12 years of age below or 0 to 11 years of age, you must follow the vaccination status of your parents. Please take note, if you are a foreign national unvaccinated, you cannot enter the Philippines. Unvaccinated Filipinos must quarantine. However, for minor children, whether Filipino or non-Filipino, 12 to 17 years of age, you must follow your vaccination status. However, parents must accompany unvaccinated minor children 12 to 17 years of age for purposes of quarantine. There is a 5-day facility-based quarantine for unvaccinated. Also, there is no facility-based quarantine, but here is the requirement. You must self-monitor for any sign or symptom for 7 days, with the first day being the date of arrival, and you must report to the local government unit if there is a symptom. Also, for fully vaccinated, you must comply with the vaccination requirement. You must receive the second dose in a 2-dose series or a single dose more than 14 days prior to your flight. Also, the vaccine must be included in the emergency listing or list of compassionate special permit issued by the Philippine FDA or emergency use listing of the World Health Organization. Let's talk about the proof of vaccination required in the Philippines. You must present an acceptable proof of vaccination, and only one is required: World Health Organization ICV or VaxCert-PH or National or State Digital Certificate, which has accepted VaxCert under reciprocal agreement, or other proofs of vaccination permitted by the IATF. Now, there are several passengers who are asking, what are the acceptable proof of vaccination if you have a national digital certificate issued by your own country? There's an updated acceptable national or digital proof of vaccination. So this means you can present a printed copy. You can use this vaccination certificate during arrival and also for interzonal or interzonal movement. Here are the latest countries included under the reciprocity agreement, which means that the vaccine certificates from these countries are acceptable in the Philippines and can be used as proof of vaccination for purposes of entry requirements. You will not be required to quarantine if your proof of vaccination are from these countries. These are only one of the acceptable proofs of vaccination under the third option. In addition, you must also undergo facility-based quarantine until the release of your negative RT-PCR test on the 5th day, and you will also be required to home quarantine until the 14th day of your arrival. The local government units of destination and the Barangay Health Emergency Response will be tasked to monitor those arriving passengers for home quarantine purposes. For unvaccinated minor Filipino nationals below 12 years of age, you shall follow the quarantine protocols of your parent or guardian. For minors 12 to 17 years of age, you shall follow your vaccination status for purposes of quarantine protocols. So if you're unvaccinated, you will have 5 days of hotel quarantine and you will be tested on the 5th day. And your parents shall accompany you if you are unvaccinated. Now, what will happen if you are found positive upon arrival in the Philippines? Here are the latest COVID isolation rules in the Philippines for both vaccinated or fully vaccinated or partially vaccinated or unvaccinated. So there are two categories. First, quarantine if you are a close contact, 5 days for fully vaccinated and 14 days for partially vaccinated or unvaccinated. Please take note there will be strict observance of health protocols up to 14 days or monitoring up to 14 days. The rules are different if you are COVID positive and you must isolate. Here are the rules for fully vaccinated. First, you must undergo 7 days of isolation from onset of symptoms or positive test. If you are partially vaccinated or unvaccinated, it will be 10 days of isolation from onset of symptoms or positive test. If you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Also, if you recently traveled in the Philippines, please share your travel experience below and let us know what you think of the travel restrictions. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.